Just been in the hunter for basically 24 hours, pretty much. I came up yesterday. I was sort of sitting at home thinking, what should I do? And decided to go for a ride. And I figured I'd just stay the night at the farm. I just went up the back road. It was just all tar. I did some burning up there. It's winter here, so we're just burning off a little bit of the crap that's laying around. It's just to clean up some areas like the stumps, pretty much, because we had a few trees removed during the construction of the house. They've just been sitting there, so we've been chopping them up for firewood. Well, we don't actually have a fire yet, but a fireplace in the house. I'm getting one of those potbelly stove things. We figured we'd just get rid of some of it now. Especially the big trunks are just covered in dirt. They're all rooty, all covered in, got all roots and shit, and you can't cut them up because of all the dirt. So we you kind of burn them left. You could leave them there, but the lot that we got, they're kind of all in the way of the cattle crush because we got them all dragged to that point. We don't know why. Probably would have been better just to leave them and drag them into a bit of a bushland area up there. We could just leave them to rot. But anyway, so they're kind of in the way of the future cattle we're getting. We've got a whole bunch of shit up there. It's like a little tip we have to kind of clear up. And today we finished burning the log. We just left it burning, got the fire going a tiny bit more, and moved them around a bit, got them going again, and then walked off. And we're clearing lantana today. We don't have a lot. Like it's not a huge amount, but we don't have areas, big swathes of it or anything like to really just starting to smother the bush or anything. It's just, it could potentially become like that if you left it for say 5-10 years without doing anything, and that's a nightmare when that happens. So you want to get rid of it way before that ever becomes to that extent. So that's what we've been doing. We did it a couple of years ago and we got a bit then, and lately we've just been noticing a bit more, so we kind of just went wandering with the cutters and a little pot and a brush of glyphosate, and we just cut them and then paint them. But yeah, we must have done about 30 plants. Some of them were quite small, but they were little shrubs, and you're thinking, I didn't see that last time. Has that grown to that size in 2.5 years? It probably has. I think like covering a kind of 4 by 4 metre sized area with a trunk of about 100 mil on it. I think maybe I was just blind. We didn't do everything last time. We did a little bit. We kind of did this area, and we only did like one side of a hill this time, and we probably missed a few. I think we've got to bring it up as the kind of start of end of autumn and start of spring type 2 times a year. I don't want to do it in summer, but autumn's quite a good time for it. So yeah, it was good. I don't know, I like doing that. I live in a flat in Sydney, so getting out into the country on a farm is fucking just the best thing ever for me. I just love the outdoors, and sometimes in the unit kind of feel like I'm a little bit restricted, just a little bit. I grow a lot of plants from my farm up there. I grow them all in the balcony, and they're cool. It works quite well, but yeah.